feel safe. To build a positive live chat experience. Good. Okay. I respect that. I respect all that, man. Choose who. Okay, I respect that, bro. Let me finish reading. Choose who can participate. Set the delay between messages. Hi. Time out. Okay. Okay, that's cool, bro. I'm good, bro. Okay, I'm good. Is y'all gonna let me go live, bro? I mean, I like really be having some stuff to say, but I don't be saying nothing for nothing. When I say what I say, I'm saying so that we can benefit off this thing that I'm talking about. I ain't gonna do nothing uh, offensive or nothing to cause YouTube to feel like I am a negative direction for an influence that somebody feel like they want to follow. I will not do that. I will not be someone that guides someone in a negative direction. What I will be is someone that tells you, or not tell you, but someone who shares with you the things that I've learned throughout my 63 years of life, in the places I've been, things I've done, and the places I didn't pay for going there. I really hope that this thing that I'm talking about is really getting on camera because it's very important. And I've been off social media for a minute because Instagram blocked me on some crazy stuff. I'm not. I really. I mean, I'm not finna try to downplay Instagram and then try to do nothing to shoot them down. I just think that they need to be more vigilant on the people that they hire. Because you have people that are hired in these different positions that they have power to hide behind a curtain of social media, that they do things that would never be respected out in the open and out front of a wall opposed to behind the wall. Everything I love. My name is Anthony Dwight Ray Sr., okay? I'm 63 years old and I did like 37 and something, maybe 38 years of my life in and out of prison due to the crack situation. And I'm not being disrespectful. Don't cut me off YouTube. I'm just telling you some real shit. The thing when crack came down here in my neighborhood and I didn't know nothing about nothing. And nobody knew nothing about anything. That's how our families ended up in positions that they would never, never, ever, ever allow their self to be in. I have to reiterate one more time that I will not say anything that will disrespect this platform or that will make this platform look like it is not what it should be, a positive outlet and a positive handle for people that have never had a way to look out and reach out and be heard for who they are. I haven't been on social media for a minute, right? Because when your confidence ain't up, I sure hope this is being recorded. Orientation is locked rotation. I'm not sure about that. Look, but I'm telling you, when your, I mean, number one, let me say this right. It's in my mind, right? My main thing is to live and pass without a torturous passing. Yet, the first and foremost is to make sure that I've done something to make sure that my children can be proud of the dad that they had. It's very important that we understand our ultimate goal. When you think about yourself and whatever you're doing in life, the main thing you think about if you have children is you would like to be able to one day allow them to have a remembrance of you as a person they respected, loved, and that they looked to for guidance and support, and basically being secure that that person was somebody that they could say their name out loud in public and be proud to say their name. Well, it get a little confusing, but all I'm saying is that everybody wants their children to be proud of them when it's all said and done. I mean, I say everybody loosely because I don't know what everybody think, but I will think that solid-minded people that think positively and according to the structure and itinerary of where a person's life is going and the direction, the destination where they end up being at. We all want to make our kids proud to speak our name. Nothing hurts us worse than to have our children not respect or be able to say in out loud their dad or their mom's name and be proud to know that when they say it, it's going to be something that's going to get the respect of people that heard their name. I so wish this is being recorded right now because I have so many thoughts on my mind, and so it's just, I mean, I can't make a situation where wildfires will not be able to destroy people's homes. I won't go into detail, but I hope this is being recorded because I got so many things that be on my mind, but it's something that's going to be beneficial to the people that hear it. I'm pausing because I'm trying to make sure that I'm being recorded. Because what I'm saying, I can't say twice. What I'm saying is coming really off my heart and my spirit and just really just flowing out right now. And I'm getting it out while I can get it out. Because if I try to do it with a script, it's not going to be what it's supposed to bun. And I said bun on purpose, meaning being. I used to think people didn't know how to, I used to think that everybody knew how to read. I was in prison, well, should I say not prison, but I was in the county in a prison situation, been told when to take a dump, when to take a shower, when to come out, when to eat, and when the hot water is provided, whatever. Yet, something inside of me was able to grasp back and really see like the true nature of who I am and try to come to a conclusion on who I really, what is my ultimate destination, my ultimate goal in this thing. I'm looking at the phone right now because I'm really hoping that this is being recorded. There's some stuff down here I can't really see really good and I don't read really fast. Well, if I take my time and I'm able to read something, I can comprehend it and I can come to understanding and a conclusion of what I think about it. Yet, social media is not very senior friendly. And when I say senior friendly, meaning that my understanding of what I'm saying is that social media really don't give the elder the benefit of the doubt because if you can see, you think everyone can see as well as you can see. So if you can move fast, you think that people move too slow because they don't move as fast as you think that, you know what I'm saying, they should be moving because you know how fast you can move. But some people cannot move as fast. Some people cannot see as well. Some people cannot read as fast. And we tend to push people faster than they have the capacity to grasp and be able to move forward. And we end up in conflicts in society that need not be because we don't want to take for granted that a person can see as well as you can see, or that they can read because you can read, or they can jump as high as you can jump when you feel like they should jump, when you feel like you wanted to get out of the way. I so hope this is being recorded right now on live because I ain't been on social media in a cool minute. But what I'm saying is so deep, comes so deep from my heart that I just want to make sure. I just pray to God, Allah, Allahu Akbar, in the name of Jesus, all that. The ultimate creator. I just pray that I'm able to share these things when I'm thinking with my people out there that feel like it's important enough to want to listen to it. This thing's so deep. When you raise your child, and I'm not pointing no fingers, I'm not trying to be on a self focused, inner hurt direction towards somebody, none of that. I'm just saying that I'm talking about in general. We all know that we don't always be able to do everything we wish we can do for the people that we have brought into this world, you understand me, and that we love. Yet, we always want to make our best effort at trying to make them, not make them, because make them is not a proper word, because to make is to force. So, to influence them and give them an idea to make a conscious decision to take a good look at what their parent was all about and what their inspiration was and the whole kit and caboodle. This thing's so deep, right? Because if you think about it in the back of your mind, if you have kids, your ultimate goal, even when all is said and done, even past all the things that you can't do, can't handle, or you're not able to grasp hold to, and just stomp on it and do what you want to do. I know you gonna understand this if you listen twice, but I ain't gonna say it twice. Say it once. We want our kids to be able to say proudly, my daddy, my mama. You hear me? So deep. If you think about your whole goal, even past what you like and what you want to do to make yourself feel good, the ultimate goal is to make sure that you live the life that makes your kids speak your name proudly and positively and just with the utmost courage and understanding and motivation that dad, my mama, my daddy, whatever their name may be, they can speak that name and feel proud. So hope this is being recorded. Because I don't really be getting on this thing talking about stuff that ain't really no real stuff. Okay? I did more years in prison on violations than I did alive on the street on my heart, on me. Never put my mama in jeopardy, never on my mama's. My mama ain't got nothing to do with me. How I'm gonna put some on my mama? On me, on my heart, on my life. I'm gonna tone it down a little bit because I'm such a strong man. I have a tone of voice that makes people think that I'm being aggressive or that I'm flashing or something like that. But I'm really not. I just have a voice that carries. I pause, right, not to make you leave, but to make you, not to make you leave, not to make you at all, but just to give you the opportunity to think about what I'm saying and choose if you want to leave or stay. Because I really got some stuff to say. You know, I'm not saying these things to promote myself to be able to grasp or hold to, the opportunity to influence people in my lane. No, I'm just saying some shit that's really on my mind. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, God bless you. You'll get it later. You might not be all the way there yet. And when I say that, I don't mean no disrespect. I ain't trying to put nobody down. It's like when you understand things that people is trying to say with the first 5 words. Yet when you say, okay, I understand, they give you another 355 words and you be like, no, I understand, I got it already. And they get mad at you because you're not being disrespectful. Like, I got it. I pick up things fast. I comprehend what you're saying. I know what you spoke about before. You spoke about it so many times that I have it like a tablet in my mind that I understand what you're talking about. And when you say 3 words, I already know what you're talking about. And in my heart, I want to do the best thing I can to try to make sure that I'm able to appease you and allow you to feel better about the situation. Yet, because I say, okay, bam, I got it, then I'm pressured because I got it too fast and I can't get a chance to think on the things I'm trying to do to make sure that I can correct the things that you're thinking about. Because you pressure me to tell you that I'm giving you attention when all I said was that the 350 words, you can save them, marinate them, run them through yourself, and figure some shit out. But I already know what you're talking about. I don't need the 350 words. I got the first 3. That's all I needed. You spoke to me before. I know what's going on. I'm working on this shit, trying to get it right. I so hope that this thing is being recorded. Because I'll be talking about some real shit, man. I don't be playing no games out here. I don't be talking about no fake boogaloo ass nothing. I boogaloo back in the 70s, like 75, 6, and 7. Donald Jones, MC Hammer, New Age Disco, I boogalooed already. I don't need no boogaloo in my blood. I already boogalooed before. I don't fuck with the boogaloo no more. Did that, done that, been there. I just hope that my people get a chance to listen to this thing I'm talking about because I'll be talking about something that's so powerful to me because it's embedded in my heart, in my soul, in my spirit, in my nature. It's been embedded in my toes, my fingernails, and my eyelashes. To the tip of the strand of my hair on my head. From the cuticle to the tip. So hope my people hearing what I'm saying right now. I don't be playing around just talking about something trying to impress nobody. I be talking about some shit that I'm going on in my mind and I'm hoping that a person grasp a hold to it without having to do the things and go through the things that I've been through in order to understand things that I understand. I done this shit. I done 12 years, 10 days. And a few hours I choose not to calculate. Well, we got out on Super Bowl Sunday, everything planned, I'm ready to go, and guess what? I'm all dressed up with nowhere to go because them people ain't let me go nowhere. This phone doing kind of stuff. I'm just hoping y'all there because I'm talking about, am I wrong for not wanting to be alone? Am I wrong for not wanting to be alone? And when I say alone, I'm not talking about by myself. I'm talking about in my thoughts and my thinking. Why are we so against each other? Imagine how you would, no, not you. Take yourself out of the equation because if you don't take yourself out of the equation, you're not going to be able to grasp what I'm saying. Think about your answer, your great, great, great to do. Great, 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 great. One. Grandfather, grandmother, I mean, I don't know how to say quadruple or whatever when it comes down to the number like 15 is the number, just like 15, 35 greats, grandkids. Am I wrong for not wanting to be alone? And when I think about the fact that we endured, accepted, embraced, fought with you, and made sure that we defeated everybody that stepped in the way of America. But am I wrong for not wanting to be alone when I'm thinking about the things that we have done to make sure this country is great to make sure this country is number one. Civil War, the British, the German War, the war, and I'm not talking bad about nobody and different people like that we fought against. But I'm saying until we brought African Americans in a war, it never got accomplished with a defeat, allowing our country to be great. Am I wrong for not wanting to be alone and recognizing that until we were brought into whatever, nothing ever kept going forward? When you stop at a light, it's because, I ain't about colors, because I'm not black. I am a brown person. Because when you talk about colors, it makes no difference, because on the inside, we all got 2, 1, 2, or whatever. And guess what? We all look the same on the inside. I can give you my heart and you can live. White man, Chinese man, whatever kind of man. Or you can give me your heart and I can live whatever nationality of man. I'm really trying to give y'all some real shit, because people don't be trying to feel what a person talking about when a person talking about something. I'm in y'all face because guess what? If you tune off because you can't handle this, because I'm just keeping it 1,000 wow plus. And about how I look on the outside, because guess what? On the inside, we all look the same. I don't get an extra heart because I'm black. I don't get an extra lung. You don't get extra kidney, toe, whatever, nerve, whatever. You don't get to get it because you a certain color on the outside. We all got everything the same under our skin. So how can we sit up and be feeling like the next person do not deserve the respect that if by chance they could tell you, like, I will donate my whatever to whoever, and you needed whatever, when you needed whatever, and their heart let you live? Would you feel a certain kind of way about how rich, how broke, how ugly, how whatever that person looked at, because that person's heart replaced your heart, let you live? We got to stop running around here acting like we don't need each other. Because without each other, we would be no more, no mother, no nothing. We would not continue to move forward, because be fruitful and multiply. That's our job, to multiply. Be fruitful, meaning that you give the good to the people that you bring and multiply with. You be fruitful to them, because the best fruit is sweet. The best fruit is sweet. It tastes so good, just so delicious, better than any sugar you ever tasted in your life. We must come to the understanding that if we don't embrace each other, we will not continue to go forward and be able to see other mothers. I just hope y'all grasp. I hope to what I'm talking about. This shit so deep, it's just retarded deep. And when I say retarded deep, it's because you have to get into a retarded mind to understand what the hell I'm talking about. I'm keeping this shit 1,000 wow plus on radar. I named myself because I didn't want to come in Labor Day Ray, because I went to jail 3 different holidays in a row. I keep this shit as close as I can to la 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 la. Don't be discouraged and fall off and go away from what I'm saying because I'm saying some things you don't understand. If you stick around, you will understand everything that I'm saying. Because I will allow you to understand what I'm talking about when I say different type of things. But if you leave too soon, you might as well just get a broom for Valentine's Day. Because you're not a bitch. You're not a warlock. You're a witch. And believe me, when I say that, please don't take that disrespectful. I say that because it's like something that wants to be. And I'm not talking about just females, I'm talking about guys too. When we utilize the things that we've been given to trick and manipulate and like, because to manipulate and the trick makes a person, it's really like magic. Because you cause a person to see things that's not really there. Like that $1 million free. It's free, 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 free. When you go to grass, it's just not there no more. Okay? So when I'm saying these things, I'm just really trying to tone this shit down because I don't want to run nobody off. Because what I'm talking about is some shit that everybody need to hear about. And I ain't saying this to get no recognition for myself. I'm saying this right here to let everybody else know what I'm feeling. And if you understand what I'm feeling and it like vibes what you feeling, or even if it don't, you have an opportunity to say, I don't agree because, or I do agree because. Okay? When a tear come out my eye, when I'm watching a movie, I'm thinking about the fact that my dad never spent 15 minutes with me, but guess what? I would never do anything that made my dad suffer. Because it ain't about what he didn't do or about what he did. It's about what I do and who I am, his kid. So therefore, he can't do nothing. He already gave me life. I just hope y'all here with me right now. See? Because your parents don't owe you nothing. Yet they have an obligated deed to provide everything they can to make sure that you have the other wheel opposed to the two wheels. It's called a training wheel, so that when you get able to ride with just two wheels, you never have to worry about the other wheel because you don't need it no more. I just hope that they allowing y'all to hear what I'm talking about right now. My name is Antonio Dwight Ray. Okay, they call me Anthony because they didn't want me to say Antonio. Now Antonio might get you beat up and deported. Well, I claim that because my mom said Antonio, they said Anthony because they did what they wanted to do. Please don't run away from what I'm talking about because I ain't on no J-Cat shit. I'm on some real ass shit. Okay? I am not looking for no sympathy. I ain't looking for nobody to like pat me on my back, my head, you understand me, like a puppy dog. I'm just looking for people to look into their self, look into their life, look into the past, get into the spirit of the lives that people have raised you, taught you how to cook chicken. They were saying, taught you how to make sure that you cleaned yourself in your house. Making sure that you didn't go outside or damn headscarf and a nightgown and you understand me. And when I say that, no disrespect, Miss Pearl, she never stepped out the door unless she was dressed from here to toe. Miss Pearl came here in 1947 with a suitcase on the train when the trains were wooden and a steel front. I just hope y'all listen to what I'm talking about because the tear on my nose right now, this is so deep. Miss Pearl came out here, Miss Pearl Webb, my grandmother, came out here because she said, I ain't picking not another making picking some big piece of cotton, and I got to get out of here because if that nigga And when I say nigga, I ain't gonna say nigga. I said she didn't say nigga. She said if that black motherfucker put his hands on me again, I'm gonna kill his ass. She was talking about her daddy. Please don't cut me off because I'm keeping it 1,000. Miss Pearl Webb. Okay. She was like, I had to get up out of here. Sometimes it's best to just get up out of there, y'all. It's not always good to allow ourselves to stay there to get what we feel is gonna appease us about somebody disrespecting us. And we got to give it to them because that's what we're feeling. My granny, man, Miss Pearl, man, Pearl Webb, man, I'm talking about. I got a great grandkid. I got grandkids, and she came in 47 with a suitcase on the train, and guess what? She made a whole family. Miss Pearl Webb. Now, mind you, right? People don't understand that people get too caught up in trying to get to the minor details of what somebody's saying. Like, oh man, yes, we are creators, and I'm not trying to put you on no religious stuff because you're gonna go there on your own. But guess what? We are creators, and we are in the image of whoever created us, and we are able to create life. And some people understand how to control lives. Other people that whatever, but it just gets real deep when I start talking about that part. But at the end of the day, we are in the image of who we being created by, and we are able to create. The rest of it, you figure it out on your own. I'm just gonna give you that much. They call me Radar, guess what? Because I wasn't gonna get them to call me Labor Day Ray because I got busted like 3 holidays in a row on Labor Day, and Memorial Day. And then I'm not talking about nothing negative I can say. I'm gonna say AP. I ain't gonna say the man's name. He named almost everybody in Acorn. But guess what? AP, he tried to name me Labor Day Ray. I wasn't going for it. That's some sucker shit on my situation, my feelings. So therefore, I went to Great America with my school when we were on a trip, you understand me, because I had to go to summer school because I was in the 9th grade like 3 years in a row. See what I'm saying? Not because I was dumb, but because I was smart enough to know how to beat the people, shoot dice, and go to the show at 10 o'clock and sell joints for $3 for $1 until 3:15 and go home. How did they let me skip that much school? But guess what? I'm still living, breathing. I'm still embracing. I'm still making people. I'm still trying. I'm not trying. Never think you're trying when you're doing. But I'm talking about giving what I got to what I have brought here. Tone my voice down because I don't want to run nobody off because I get like passionate about what I'm talking about. I get like real deep down. Man, listen, I don't owe no excuses. I don't you understand me. I'm on live if they got me on live, and I'm telling you, I am sharing what I have with those that will embrace what I have to give. Even if it's to do the opposite to make sure you did the right thing, because what I was saying was the wrong thing, so you did the other thing so that you wouldn't do the wrong thing by following what I was talking about because it was wrong. But if it's right, you get a chance to follow. And then become the lead because nobody stays here forever. So therefore, when you follow, you end up leading because your own ideas are going to generate something that causes you to move forward because nobody lasts ever is going to be here. You'll move forward past it. I just hope that they allowing y'all to hear what I'm saying because it's so deep. our people against each other, man. How is it that, man, look, man, when I say our people, I know no racist shit, I'm saying, how is it that we are only attracted to the people that we believe is in a position to help us or whatnot or whatever. If I mean, and I'm not saying to help us like you look for somebody to help you. I'm talking about like when people recognize a person because of their status quo or their level or whatever they at. Because if they're not where a person on the level that a person respect for whatever they respecting it for, then they end up getting shunned. It's so deep because though it's not on purpose that I end up moving in this type of manner to be able to see the things I see, it's not on purpose like I planned it, but it's just like art. It's like predestined that I be there and be able to see these people that understand that the person you see in your eyes is not the person that will not surprise you. On the way to Vegas with a flat tire and nobody else around, that person saw you and felt the heart to stop and help you get the rest of the way there, and you was in the desert. We must understand that we're not looking to choose the people we deal with because of whatever status quo they may ever be able to be in a position to one day push up to our situation and help us out. I apologize, this sounded difficult what I just said, but it made hella sense. We got this. No, I'm not gonna say we got this. I have to continue to push forward in a direction that will allow me to feel comfortable when I'm in a situation of uncomfortability. Knowing that I've been such a righteous type of individual to myself that if I do end up in a position where I need some help so bad, I'm just stranded in the desert with a flat and no gas, that I can feel confident that somebody that passes by, they ain't gonna want to shoot me, they gonna want to help me. Because I've been the type of person that wants getting help. I just so hope that y'all understand what I'm talking about, what I'm giving to y'all. I ain't trying to impress or no bullshit love. I'm just giving you the real shit, what I got on me, what just like what's up in this right here. See? Because we all be on this social media thing for whatever reason we own it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with you being moving according to what you feel like your heart desires for you to move toward. And saying that I eliminate everything negative because at the end of the day, what's positive is you having enough gumption about yourself in the moving direction to get the things you feel like it's important to you. They call me Radar, man. Not because somebody called me Radar, but because when I went to Great America with my class, back then we used to wear hats with the stars and the baseball caps. The Den fins and the two shorts and all that. They used to have the stars and everything they had, and they had the Poisons and the Crips. The really Raws. I'm just saying though. The Vegases or whatever. And then I say this to give opportunity to understand that leaving nobody out, nobody be put on that side or that side. Guess what? I put them real short. But I want to ring you off. With them hats, with the stars, on the 40, going from downtown to East Oakland, okay? But being close enough that you don't have to really worry about the 88 because West Oakland is right there. We already there next door to downtown. I just so hope y'all get an opportunity to embrace this shit. What I'm talking about, this shit so deep. See, I'm talking about karate movies and cowboy movies. All I knew how to do was fight and shoot. Not saying that to try to bring together no negative type of connotations, but just saying that I was in a position that I felt like I had to figure out the best way to move forward and to be okay, and not have to ask nobody for nothing. And guess what? It ended up being selling joints. 50 cents a joint, 3 for $1 or $1.25. And guess what? They let us come in the movie theater, and it's all coming off. No, thank you very much. They let us come in the movie theater at like 10 o'clock, $1.15, and we could stay there till it was time to go home from school. And I went there every day after finished shooting dice and running from the truancy officers. And I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble, but trouble is what you make, not what I give you. But guess what? I'm just so motivated to be able to share this with y'all. I hope they ain't cutting me off. I'm just so motivated to be able to share this with y'all, right? We used to sit in the dugout when we come to school. The dugout was like the doors that lead to the auditorium in Mac. When I say Mac, I'm talking about Climate High School. See, we used to be right there shooting dice and everything, and then when it's time to go to class and the truancy officers start coming around, we ran around going to bleachers, whatever, smoking weed. And I'm not bragging on this shit. I'm just letting you see how many people let us just skip school for alone. And I ain't trying to, I don't want no excuses. I'm just speaking what the real is. We was operating at a pace that really gives homage to the stock market, because we moved and we went and we done and we got by with it and we profited. Because we come in the morning, we shoot dice and sell joints. Okay, not bragging, just telling you how we did this and how nobody even looked at it. And then when time to go to class, we would ditch the police for a while, the truancy officers, and then we go downtown to the Lux Theater or what we call the Tough and Dirty. You know what I'm saying, T&D. And we pay our $1.15 or our 99¢. We get in the movie theater and we stay there till school was out and we come home. They let me do this because I flunked the 9th grade 3 years in a row, not because I was dumb, but because I just didn't go to class. See? This shit's so deep. It's unbelievable, the shit I'm telling y'all right now. And all this shit is facts and it's true. Yet, from the kindergarten to the 6th grade, my mom had me in a school, Cole School, okay, on Union Street. She, Miss what's that lady name? Manhattan. That lady taught them motherfuckers some shit where my 1 to 6th grade had me already in the position to be able to move forward with common sense and know how to move and survive out here. I'm 63. I didn't get this way setting my cup on the edge of the table. I set my cup in the middle of the table because I'm not looking to make a mistake and knock my cup off of the table. Miss I can't say her name right now, but guess what? That lady taught her brother's son. I never really liked compasses. Like, it's a point, and then you make a circle, and then you put it over here and make another circle. And we used to make these things with the compasses that it was like a design. It was like circles all the way around. It's like hella king, hella neat, right? Hope y'all there, because I'm talking about some shit that you're going to be really interested in because it's so truthful. So, I'm not even going to trip about saying the teacher's name, okay? But she really cared about us, right? And she really got us through school and elementary school, but enough that though we missed so much high school or whatnot, because I have college in my repertoire, but I'm talking about the high school part, we were able to still have enough common sense and understanding and knowledge to be able to move through without that other part of the education process that we missed, like from the ninth grade to the 12th grade. Then, I hope y'all with me. My coach Evans, he was so raw. Evans was a little short man. He taught wrestling, right? We wrestled for Evans. Yeah, I was running. Like 15 hallways was the most thing that made a lot of people quit, right? Like 15 hallways mean that the second floor, you had to run to the third floor, run all the way down, come back down to the second floor, and come all the way back down to where you started. That was one lap. You had to do 15 of those, right? And that ran a lot of people off, but those hallways, it was something that had you so disciplined that, wow, it's just amazing. Let me look down, make sure y'all still here, because this is so fucking interesting. I'm finna tell y'all, right? So, them hallways had a person, had a young man so motivated, because if you could do those hallways, 15 hallways, then you felt like somebody. You felt like you was really someone that could accomplish something, because them 15 hallways ran a lot of people off. Now imagine you ran from your high school, you going to the third, from the second floor to the third floor, all the way down to the end, down to the second floor again, all the way back. That's one hallway. You had to do that 15 times. That separated from the bleachers that you had to run up and down the bleachers. But everybody talked about the hallways, right? But it gave you so much power to know that you were somebody that tackled them hallways and you stayed with it. Deep, this is just so deep, right? And I mean, I felt the gumption to, you know what I'm saying, me talk to y'all tonight, because I've been out the way of social media, because Instagram, like, really, like, this, I mean, for a person that brought, and I'm not trying to sabotage them, I'm letting you know the situation about what happened with me and with them. Those individual people, and I still allow them to utilize my media to do whatever they do. Not trying to say like I come off with all that, boycott, whatever. But at the end of the day, cut it real short so y'all don't leave me. They really like, I'm talking about, I had 250,000 to 300,000 views every month for like 9 months until I just was like, y'all playing games with me. Bruh, I've been viral like 6, 7 times, bro. The video just they saying went viral, got like about 300,000 views, bro. I got another 15-second video, bro, that got, wow. It got like, that's how much that was 540,000. And then I was saying again, they had put it to 440,000. I don't know what kind of games they playing. Please stick with me, don't leave. I'm trying to get to a point here. So I ain't even trip, right? Because I already been going through whatever I'm going through with them people. I'm not even finna trip, and I'm gonna be okay anyway. You know, them people are really like, I done like hit for another 300,000 views on this one video, man. I've been then made, you know, viral means that you make numbers that's out of character with the numbers that you usually make. That's what viral means. Say you go viral. A lot of people don't understand that. Yet I've done this like 10 different times. I ain't saying these things to try to, you know, make you look negative, whatever, but I'm talking about we have to stick by each other so that we can be treated fairly. I'm already okay, all right? Because guess what? I'm 63 and my grandchildren, and I got grandchildren who make me a great granddaddy, so guess what? My legacy already good. yet we have to understand that what we have is something that if we don't utilize it, we will lose it. And when I say that, what I mean is that what we have is the opportunity to embrace one another. Yet, if we let financial levels, uh, education levels, uh, opportunity levels allow us to turn a blind eye to the people that are already on our side, we end up with nothing. Because though you cannot help me with $1,000, just the opportunity and the situation, not the opportunity, but just the actual being that you have information that I don't have, like to build a shed or to plant a seed that makes you multiply. And when I say multiply, I understand I'm not using that word wrong because I mean it expressed in a certain way. It makes you multiply beneficial to my vision of what could be if we embrace what is each other. It's so, so, so important that we understand that we don't need each other. What we is to know that we must have each other. Because if we not coming together to embrace each other, then we end up with nothing but a dead end. We must understand that without each other, we are nothing. One idea connects to the next idea, and it allows us to live in a way that allows all ideas to make us beneficial and comfortable. Please don't take for granted when I say the word comfortable, because what I'm really talking about is the fact that we have going from walking to riding horses to riding buggies to riding cars and to cars riding by themselves. I don't want to say God because I don't want to give anybody an opportunity to go left when they should just stay right here. Okay? Well, really.